people have always wanted a recap show. Like, Rome, we want to talk about this. We want to come together. And it was so great when you started to break it down. Then the head came in. We have never done a recap show. However, these two legends have always done a recap show. In fact, they're known for, among other things, first and foremost, their recap show. Ready or not, I bring to you Stucknut and the Pooldoc. Look at these bros. Yo, yeah. What's up, brothers?
In the house.
What's going on, Nut? Doc, how you guys doing?
We are good. And I kind of like this hour buffer because normally I'm stressing just trying to get our show up and running right after the Smackoff and, also archiving audio at the same time. So that this little buffer is nice for me. I get to relax.
I'm glad, dude. That's the least I can do for you, given what you've done for me for the last quarter century. So I'm glad I could pick you up. Yo, Doc, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Ben Smack, brother. How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
It's my honor and my privilege to be in here right now, bro. What a smack off. I am foaming at the bits to get calling to these clones, bud. I am ready to go, Ben Smack. Thank you so much. What a great show y'all did.
Doc,
it was incredible.
Pooldoc, man, you're a good heart, dude. You're a good dude, man. You're a good dude. I just want to say that. You always look for the best
Thanks,
in
bro.
everything, and I appreciate that. Nut, you're a great guy, too. Now, you will interact with the clones directly. We don't have that capability right here, but go ahead. Take the stage. Let me get your reactions, bros. What do you think about what you saw today? Go ahead, Nut. Start us off.
Well, I mean, you just played Brad's call again, and I'm just hoping that we can follow that up better than Matt in LA did earlier after Brad's call.
that was a big ask, though. I thought from Matt, Matt made a really good call. I thought
Matt and John. I'm like, I'm a little disappointed that some of the other big dogs didn't come in, like Rick left. I'll have to holler at them, and I'll take care of them, Jim. Don't worry.
Do that, dude. Get to the bottom of that for me, because I don't know what happened with those dudes. We expected them both. I don't know exactly what happened. Nut, you have a way of finding things out, so maybe you'll find out, but we did expect both those guys. I don't know what happened.
Yep. And the odds reflected that as well. So
right.
And of course,
Tim, about your odds, dude. I think you bankrupted a number of the betting houses at 5-1. Your guy 5-1 right there.
Well, when I actually did send those odds to that one company about 10 years ago, I had no idea how to set odds, and I was just making them up, like 5-1, 6-1. I was just going in order. I bet you they did lose some money.
Bro, you still don't know how to make odds. Respectfully.
No. I use AI this time to help me make sure that the odds
all right,
that made sure they were good.
Then.
And you even saw it with that other dude's program when he put them into percentages, it came up to about 100%.
Mike in Jersey. Mike in Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah,
right.
Mike in Jersey.
He's an actual nerd. How about you, Doc? What was your biggest takeaway today?
One of the big things, Rome, I don't think I've ever seen you get up and laugh like you did.
You know why, dude? Nobody's ever thrown shears at Amber before, nor done rank. Sorry, Adam. Nor done rank the way V did.
Well done, V.
Rome, I thought B had it until Brad came in and was just being Brad. I mean, what can you say about Brad? But I really thought, in my opinion, I thought Steve in Green Bay had a really, really good showing, Van Smack. I did not expect that from him, but boy, he came in a lot. What I like, Rome, is I like that we're starting to trend. I know Brad's got it 6-7 times, but we've got to start trending younger. Get these younger takes in here. Let's get this thing going for another 30 years, bro. But once again,
I like that.
It's an honor and a privilege to be in here.
You do? Smack. Nut, you like that? You want 30 more years of this unpaid labor? Are you sure, dude?
Yes.
I'm like a 25-year intern. That's cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, but you're the best damn intern we've ever had, dude. You are the best damn intern ever. Guys, tell me, for those who might be tuning in right now that haven't seen your recap show, what do you have planned, and where do they find it?
Well, I want to send a shout out to Hedstrom. He just got off the boat. He's been traveling for like the last 2 weeks.
Is he back in the States?
Yes, he's back at his motherland, I guess, like Disney World. For some reason, he's one of those Disney adults. But he's set up.
I'm sorry, dude.
I know.
Sorry to hear that, man.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, he's ready to go. If you want to join our show, you can DM Hedstrom Bacon on Twitter, or X rather. We will be broadcasting our show on @StucknutX. So pretty much everybody else has
Yeah,
my
no,
number.
but you
They'll
guys,
just
but
call.
you guys are going to have callers from the Smackoff, right? You'll interview some of the participants and have
Yes,
others call your show.
I'll reach out to some. They usually reach out to me, or they'll just call. We also get fans to call in, give us their feedback. But last few Smackoffs, it's been almost just all the callers or the participants to the Smackoff. Kind of, I was going to say a bad word, but not too happy about the results. That they tell us all about it. So I expect that again this year.
Hey man, everybody can't win, bro. You can't have 10. You can't have 10 winners.
Right.
Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose.
Well, we hear about it every time.
Yeah,
Yo, Ben Smack.
I know, right? Yeah, you're like, thanks, Rome. Thanks for pushing that off on us. Well,
Yeah.
By the way, it's not like I don't read X, all right? So do what you can. It's not, I thought it was awesome. I thought everybody showed up and showed out. Go ahead, Doc. Finish that thought. And then Adam, I want to get Adam in there.
Yo, Doc. Yo, Ben Smack. We've been doing this for 18 years, and when I pitched this show to Steve in 06, it's the same concept, Ben Smack. The fact that I'm talking to you is incredible, but I want to hear from the clones, Rome. All right, we developed this show to be about the clones. I want to hear your take. Let me tell you something. If you call, I will not close this show. I am going to go. I'm here to work. And I want to hear everything and anybody. I don't care who you are. Give us a call. I want to hear your take. All right? That's why we're here. Ben Smack, once again, thank you so much. But I'm ready. I'm foaming at the bits. I'm ready to talk.
You got it,
dude.
Dude, you got it, man.
Yeah.
You got it. The show, Doc, I'm going to hand this over to you any minute. Hey, Adam, what's your take on this?
Yeah. First of all, I love these two guys. And Doc is making me well up because talking to Doc, because so we were sitting here, we were able to watch the final call, or Brad's call together. Doc is the coolest, like, hey, whatever. And now he's in the presence of Rome, and you can feel how much it means to him. And so I want to thank you guys so much for everything you do, the tireless work that you go through. It's awesome. Again, and I don't think I said this on the air, but I said it to you two guys, is how much this show means to people. And when we saw JT the Brick talking about how it launched his career, what Sean the Cablinasian was able to do, I know Kyle Brandt would say the same thing, and I would say it too. Like, the whole reason that I ever felt like a career in sports media was obtainable was watching Jim and what he's doing and trying to, in a small way, like emulate what he was doing and finding that formula to success. And I know that for you two guys to go out there and do everything that you're doing out there, it's incredible, and appreciate it too. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the recap show. Will V and V call you? Will V call you, or is he going to go hunker down, or is he at Pachanga?
No, he'll call.
And just to be clear, like the callers get a little uncensored at times. We allow it, so
you can. Yeah, and that's believe me. Like, before we had these kind of relationships with these platforms, you've heard the podcast. I'd let the 4-letter bombs fly too. Not like Terrence. Not like Terrence today with that
was
F-bomb.
awesome.
But yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys absolutely have a forum for that. I want you bros to know, I love you both very much. I respect you both very much. Steve, there's no way I can even begin to thank you for everything you've done for the show. So just know that. Know that. And Doc, man, you're the best. I love you and I respect you. And I so appreciate everything you've done for the show, the brand, and how you help the village and the community, and you're there for it. So I want you guys to know that, man. Love and respect. Love and respect.
Awesome.
And I want to steer everybody to your show so they can react directly to what they saw and what they heard.
But you did hear Brad in his call after he won mention me as helping him. So
yeah, tell me about that really quickly. Tell us about that really quickly. That's true. You did. What did you do for him?
He asked me if I knew how to use Zoom and all that. I'm like, yes, I do. And I was like, I don't think you can do it, so don't even try it. So that's when he went to Haunted Horse, because I didn't think he'd be able to pull it off, but he did. But anyway, since I did get a mention, I'm gonna shout out.
You tried to talk the goat out of it, and even the goat didn't crack on you. He said, "No, I went to Stucknuts." I deserve all the credit. Okay, yeah, but you deserve all the credit.
Tell Geoff at Wingman Watch that I actually won that one.
Dude, by the way, he probably would give you a watch if you asked him. He's giving everybody else one. All right.